What's up everybody, it's Tay Nelson and today I got a dope video. I know I haven't posted a YouTube video in like quite some time, but I'm gonna get back on it. But today I'm about to close my first $1 million deal. Now I've closed many deals, you know, 5-figure deals, even 6-figure deals, but this is my first official $1 million deal. And I wanna share this with the world and share this with all my YouTube subscribers. So here it goes.
Okay, are you in there messaging them? Is it you? Are you the man in there in those accounts texting?
No, actually, no, I'm actually not. I charge them 30% to just give them the blueprint, like, because most of the time when I meet, they're only making, you know, less than $1,000, maybe $2,000 max, and so I have like the ultimate leverage. So I'm able to get like 30% from them just without ever having their password, without ever touching their account. I help them rewrite their bios and pick their profile photos. So if I was in the messages, I would be looking at, I'd be trying to charge 50 forever, yeah.
Bro, I mean, dude, I respect the hustle. That's some damn shit. That's dope. I like that. We're a little bit more, we're a lot more full service than that, but I gotta respect you, bro. We charge the same amount. We're doing a lot of fucking.
Right, yeah. When that I was like, whoa, I'm charging 30%. Y'all are taking girls further, but I'm meeting these girls and I have the leverage because they're not making any money. You know, they're like single moms and they're still at their old jobs. And I'll even go as far as like to pay 2 months of their rent so that they owe me 60 days of work. And I've done that with a few.
Bro, Chase, Chase, I like this guy, dude. I know, dude. Chase is killing out there in Miami, dude. This is crazy, and this is good to know. Okay, that's dope, by the way. So you're just basically giving them a TikTok template.
It's like a consulting. What you're doing is consulting with these women. I mean, if you just wanted to, you know, tally it up a little bit, that's exactly what you're doing right there. It's just consulting.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Consulting. I'm not even. It's when I call it an agency, it's more of a consulting agency rather than a managing agency.
Well, that's good to know. It's interesting that you do it that way. We're charging about the same, but we're like full service. We do it all. We message for them. We're doing TikTok planning. We're recreating all of their profiles. We have a full staff running their shit all the time.
That's the thing that we're missing that thing that's gonna break us past, you know, get us to 100K, because what I'm doing, it's all reliant on how well their TikTok goes. And, you know, I could do a little marketing tweaks to boost their conversion rates, but to get a girl to 100K, I can't see that happening for me on my end.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so the reality of it is we tell our talent to, like, yo, just focus entirely on your social media posts, right? And then we give them the tools they need. You know, we have a full-time social media manager, 9 to 5. They talk to any time of day. They have weekly calls with them. They schedule and plan their TikTok. It's all done for them, right? And then we also their accounts full-time, round the clock, 24 hours a day, non-stop. We're built to scale. And we're charging the same amount you're charging, which is fucking dope. But the thing is like, I'm sure you're already seeing exactly what I'm seeing, which is like, bro, you could be double full service, bring on your or hire out, you know, the work to us, and then you just pay us our rate. You take your rate, you just white label our company. You see what I'm saying? You can call it Miami. you can charge whatever you charge, 50-60%, like you were saying, and then we just run their shit full time,
making a lot more money off the. We were able to surpass that 100K shit. So this could be a dope partnership. Quick, how many right now that you're working with? I was curious.
I got 16. I just signed 2 more today, so 18.
We got a whole team around, bro. No joke. We got 3 full-time, a manager, a director, and we have a full-time brand manager and a full-time social media manager and full-time promoters for entertainment for too, because we're in LA.
Jeez.
So we're like taking these girls out on Wednesdays and shit, having fun with our agency shit. Like, we're really running it up, bro. Like, but so guess what that means? It's heavy overhead, right? Like, we spend a lot on G&A. So that being said, like, we can do it. What you charge on top of that, that's not really our business, is it? Like,
right.
Girls, you have what they charge, they pay you, you pay us, we don't mind. And then we'll do the work, obviously. That's what we do. We're paid to do the work.
And real quick, fucking, Tay, did you say that, are these the majority of their money off? I know you said you put low prices, you help them, you know, kick off their TikTok. Are you guys, are they mostly averaging this consistent income every month off of messages?
Definitely. So like, I would say at least 70% minimum is coming from.
Dude, hey, check check this out. We're between 4 and 8 times more money in the than we are in. So,
yeah.
Meaning that whatever we get in subs, say they blow up, they get 10 million views or something, right? On TikTok, let's say, and they blow up, and all these people come flooding their page. They get, let's just for round number sake, just for talking, they get $1,000 in subs, right? Once those $1,000 in subs come in, whatever the price is, doesn't matter. We'll always average anywhere between 4 and 8 times. So if they get $1,000 in subs, we get 8,000 in that, and we're fucking consistent, like with that. You see what I'm saying?
I got a lot of like between 5 and 12K per month, and you know my 30%'s like a couple grand, and so like if I pass them off to you, and you guys can get them to 30, 40, you know, it will probably be about the same. So
that's exactly right, Tay. So look here, bro. Like at the end of the day, we'll do all the analysis, we'll do all the price testing, we'll do all the shit. We'll get them there, you know. And then the other option is they have a shit ton of potential when we see it. It's really obviously that they have a lot of potential, and even whether they see it or not is irrelevant. We'll look at it and be like, okay, this girl's gonna like she's a ticking time bomb. She's minutes away from blowing up. Like that's the kind of thing. We'll take on those kinds of talents below our minimum. Yeah.
Well, I have an agency. I'm not in it, so like my thing is all about automation. Like I'll give up 80% of the profits so that I never ever have to touch it again. You know, so like that's why what you guys are offering is perfect for me, because like I'm getting from these. I'll give it all up and take 5% so that I never have to do it again. And then I have a guy who finds me. I have a guy who trains them. And then so it's just like it's automated, and then I can focus on the next thing for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How are you finding talent? Just FYI, I mean, just curious. You just DMing them or what?
So I have a webinar and an application page, and I have maybe 300 applications, and I've turned down maybe 250 for being not being cool with commission. And right. And at the time I was being super picky, and then because I didn't have anybody working with me, and I'm like, I got limited time. I can only work with the I can get results for. But ever since I started building a team around me, which is just a small team, I have a guy who's like a LinkedIn master. He worked with, if you know who Russell Brunson is and Billie Jean, like he's worked with these guys on LinkedIn, and he's like took control of my Instagram account, and he's just like, he finds these how he does it. I think he does it through hashtags. He does like the conversation thing, and then he sends them my application page, and then whenever they fill it out, I send it to my guy, and then my guy hits him up.
I know Russell Brunson. I know the ClickFunnels stuff. So you're doing some sort of magic bullet auto webinar to get people to register. You tell them how much money they can make, whatever, and then you get them to register. They sign up. You then vet them, and then you say, "Here's my kit."
So I used to do the registration page, but I skipped all that. Basically, I send them the link, and it goes straight to the webinar, and then there's an application page right at the bottom.
Okay, here, dude. Hey, bro. I think I got the solution for you. So we have a pro. Because look, you're a marketer. I do the same shit. I sell courses online, all that stuff. This is my business before all this, yeah.
Right.
And if you have an online method of sourcing them into your webinar and getting sort of a template filled out, then bro, you already got the method, bro. And we'll just pay it out the first of every month. It solves every problem at once. You're going to make a lot of fucking money, and I actually think that would actually be making him a lot more. I agree.
I agree as well.
You're not going to be like, hey, Venmo me this, and then you got to then pay us the bill, and then all this other shit. Oh, and by the way, it's not really me. It's you don't have to do any of that shit. And then we just pay you every month.
I went to Colombia, and we signed. The issue over there is like they can make and make a TikTok, but they can't have access to American markets. And so what I do is I bought a bunch of phones, iPhone 12s, iPhone 13s, and I went down there to Colombia, and we signed these 6, and then we created their accounts in America, we created their TikTok accounts in America, and then when we took it down there, and so like that's the new thing that I've been working on as well, is trying to tap into the foreign markets.
Perfect, bro. That's perfect. We were gonna do that in the Ukraine anyway. Same thing, bro. Some of these girls are beautiful, whatever.
Hot.
But they don't speak the language exactly, so exactly. So you gotta help them out. We do all that, dude. That's easy peasy.
So it sounds like we do the same thing. We just have a different way of getting there. And when I started this thing, I was thinking like, okay, there's consulting agencies, because you guys aren't the first one that's hit us up. But I noticed like there was no one helping. We're at 0, getting to 5 to 10K per month. And then when I started doing that, I realized I got some that are capable of getting to 20, some capable of getting to 30.
Bro. It sounds simple. You vet them, you You set them up, right? They start getting some traction. Then you send those kind of warmed up clients straight to us. We take it over, boom, we're off to the races. And you could do this every month practically on autopilot. You already got a system.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty straightforward automation too, honestly. Like you could basically set that up and automate the same thing.
All the you see potential with, the ones that are steady climbing, you know, you could always send, you know, me a text, their profile, stuff like that. I can talk about it. And, you know, just send them as they're growing to us, and we'll give you the green light. And every, you know, we give you the green light, and then you get paid out every month, bro. So it's not really, I don't want you to think it's that drawn out. You know, we can kind of have some wiggle room there.
With you guys, for sure.
Yeah, dude, honestly, bro, it seems like there's a lot more long-term, scalable, passive income for you. It's semi-passive. You just have to bet them. So, like,
right.
It seems like you have a lot more opportunity to scale from it. We have a super affiliate, no joke, making 10K a month right now. They don't give a shit. They send us one time, they send us a few of them, and they make a lot of money, and he's just chilling on 10K a month right now. He hasn't sent us girls in 2 months.
I like that, man. I like that.
Super generous, bro. We want to take care of our people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if you have a way to bring them in every month from the internet like that, because we're sourcing anyway. But if you can bring them in consistently every month, what that does for you is it's like you can scale to 100K a month. Like, no joke. That's realistic. And you just get paid. Yeah, just get paid. Sounds great, bro. Let's set it up.
Okay,
I got
perfect.
to jump into another meeting, Chase. But thanks, guys. I like this guy, Chase. Hey, bro. And we'll be in touch. We'll definitely set this up. Appreciate you, my guy.
So what's up, it's Tay again, and I just got off the phone basically talking about ideas with this company that wants to help us. They know I'm doing the OnlyFans thing. They're doing it too, but they have another, they're handling more like management. They're blowing girls up from like 20, 30K to 100K per month, while I'm taking girls around 1 or 2K per month, and I'm blowing them up to 20K per month. So what's happening is like we're discussing like a partnership where I get these girls, I take them to 20K per month, and then I pass them off, and they take them to 100K per month. And in exchange, because I charge a percentage to these models to blow them up to 20K, and so what happens is I'll sell the contract to them, and they'll cut me a commission off of what they make. So to me, that works. Even if I'm making less money doing that, because I could probably get the girls to 40K myself, I do not believe I can get them to 100. So yes, I am losing money off of that, but what's more important to me is that the models get as far as they can get, and it's not so much important that they stay with me and I collect. I'm not greedy in that sense, you know. Once I get a girl to 20, 30K per month, if I feel like she can do better with another agency, you know, I'll give that contract up. Of course, I'm not going to give it up empty-handed. You know, I'm not a fool. I'm a businessman. But if I can give that contract up and maybe take less money, but make sure that the girl gets what she deserves, I'm cool with that. It's a win-win for the girl. It's a win-win for me. It's a win-win for the other consulting agency. And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're discussing. And that's what that phone call was. My name is Tay Nelson, and I just closed $1 million deal